Hey, hello, what's up, what's up? Just me again. Um, of course, had a had a busy day. Of course, cutting the grass, doing a quick job like I always do, helping people out and my grandmother and everything. Just doing me and sort of making a living, but keeping myself preoccupied. Yep, just back home, chilling, about to take me a shower and everything. It feels good, when you train officially. You just get the work done out the way, and of course you achieve better success and a lot of progress to be made. Yeah, so it's kind of like I mostly I mostly managed to do another workout. Of course, after I got done with the grass, I guess I probably just was around doing it for maybe about 7 hours, I assume, or a little bit longer. But it wasn't that long. It was just a long pile of grass. Excuse me, and a short pile at the backside. But I got it done, and it wasn't no thing. I managed to do it and just get it out the way. Any other time like that, when somebody would need my potential type of services required, I'm willing to do a job um, accurately and essentially, of course, if I'm willing to make money for whenever I need it, which is a good thing. Yep. Well, it's kind of like I've been sweaty, most for the most part though, because even though, which is crazy, I would have managed to train outside, but of course with all the brutality going on with the police and everything, I wasn't I wasn't feeling it. I thought to myself, nah, I'm gonna stay in where it's safe, so that way nobody be fucking with me. And nobody else really. Ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah. But like I said, even if I would have, protest with our folks, with the black folks really, to try to reason with some of them, I'm not putting myself in the middle, and neither is my mother or anybody else. And we end up like sitting ducks, and we put ourselves in the middle as targets. I can't do it. We gotta take care of ourselves. We got our own fish to fry. But anyway, kind of like before, uh, I guess before I managed to come upstairs, I wanted to go down to the basement for maybe about 20, 30, 40 minutes and do a quick, a quick, efficient type of pasting, sprinting workout that I normally do with running on the treadmill, doing 50 push-ups, laps, back and forth running, sideways, and just to keep the minimum um, um, efficiency going, and like I normally do, just improvising, but by prioritizing my my sufficient type of benefits to keep myself more acclimated, and of course more what's the word, more proactive. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm being proactive because even though I'm not working right now, sooner or later when everything blows over and dies down, it'll be the same old stuff for whenever I return back to work. Like, like I say, same old shit, a different day. But it won't matter because evidently, even though while I'm chilling out, I'm still training, essentially, and of course, occasionally when I need to, because I have more accurate speeding momentum that I have to fully of course develop, but fully accelerate in my legs and in my muscles when I gotta run and pick up the pace. I'm 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 obtaining more sufficient objectives. In other words, I'm um I'm training like I always do because I'm getting myself of course I'm getting myself acclimated, but I'm more concerned with being proactive, kind of like being like an idealistic type of think mindset thinker, where you gotta think for yourself and figure out what's the next step towards work is concerned. Just like I was telling my grandmother. Like, even though I'm chilling out, I mostly make time to train because you never know when whenever you ever do return back to work, that you gotta play hardball with a lot of challenging missionary um unawareable, unofficial type of duties, because it's like if you're not unaware, then the best thing for for anybody is just to get prepared, just like how I did, because that's the reason why that I train a lot. I have to mostly, and I do practice sprint and running because, like I said, when I'm like, for me, I'm a janitorial proactive, active type of person. I'm a very active person at my job, and other jobs need it. I told others, just like I told my relatives, I don't do much walking. I do running, because most of the times running is because most of the time running helps, like speed running a little bit, but at a slow adjust pace. I do it necessarily because when I gotta pick up the pace and play catch up, or when I gotta rush, when I have to rush, when I have to rush enormously, immediately ahead of time, I try to make sure that I'm on point and I'm not missing anything, and I got all my equipment and all my stuff, and like on the go, where I won't have to forget something and then I have to sorry that was a bug that I smashed, killed, not the other thing. Get your mind out the anyway, I do those things. I do those things normally because it's necessary. It's a beneficial type of feature, because when I am training, it's like I have to be ready for whatever comes next, because I never know that when I return back, they may have a hell of a lot of work for me for a certain I guess, like, for a certain amounts of a distance of sorts. It's like, evidently I don't know how much work they might have for me for when I return back. But in case if I have to do, like, go everywhere, I'm preparing myself especially if it's money involved where I'm getting paid for it, you damn well better believe that I would work my ass off for a buck like that, because it's kind of like it's like, for me though, I keep it real about mine though. When it comes to money and a fast paced job, you better believe that I work hard. I would take that shit for real. I would definitely go get that green if it comes to a fast, easy, quick type of job. If somebody needs help, and I'm and of course, if they manage to give me a quick job like that where I can make money faster if I'm off from my additional job, you damn well better believe that I take that. I do not hesitate to not take something when it comes to money if I'm willing to work for it. But anyway, I'm practically done with my training, so I'm just about to chill out and take me a shower, get out of these dirty clothes since I'm sweating in them. But if you ask, do I always train? Yes, because mostly I have to. It's practically for a few reasons. One, I do train just to keep the minimum pace where I won't fall back behind and slack on my duties, where I gotta reverse back and do the same thing and be behind time and late, where I can be on point and multitasking. Two, I also do it just as a main objective for as practice for parkour, when I'm ever in a dangerous situation where I can sneak away, potentially, where I can avoid danger. Like, God forbid, if something happens, I will know what to do. And lastly, third, I also do it because as a fast working pace for when I gotta move stuff out of my way, and practice distancing myself from things in the way of the and like in my way, where I'd have to of course I'd have to carefully avoid incidents. It's kind of like I do run, but to keep the pace, I slow down a little to make sure that nobody's in the way where I won't bump into somebody by mistake, and I also slow down to make sure I don't trip over anything or fall over something where I end up hurting myself. I usually slow down, but the only time is like if I'm like kind of like if I have to go supersonic and in that type of situation is only for if I'm running late, or if I'm using the elevator and it's broken and it's a systematic error problem. I just take the stairs, because mostly I would make it to the stairs. I would not get tired. As much as I work out, as much stronger, much faster as I am, I'd make it. And mostly, I also, and oh yeah, the last one, fourth, I also do it to be ready and abrupt with any type of situation. Like kind of like if at any time if I ever feel like I get hurt or something, I won't let it stop me at all. Whatever I face, I'll gear up and I roll with the hits like a trooper soldier. Kind of like if I break my foot or break my arm, you best believe that I still make it in a heartbeat. So I'm just training for it all. And in other words, I'm training mostly for the definition of the unknown. I'm doing things significantly, where I won't have to where I won't have to miss something. So I'm trying to accommodate myself and get myself acclimated. Because soon, like I said, when I go to school and work at the same time, when I gotta do both, I'll be ready for everything. All right, so I'm in the video. That's all I wanted to say. And oh, but last thing, coronavirus don't scare me. The police brutality doesn't scare me. I mean, of course, I'm still watching out, but just because some of the people are protesting, which is good, power to the people. Of course, I would have to, we would have, like me and my family would mostly have to take care of ourselves. We have to make sure we are on guard, and we don't get involved in some shit that's dangerous. But if it was me, though, I would say this, if it got that far, I would definitely get away. Like where I'm not, I'm on, I'm not, I'm not, um, I'm not at the point where I'm noticed. Kind of like unless if I have a tracer on me or anything, it's almost like I told my mom, I got I got skills of being a bit sneaky really at times. Only for when I have to, like when I have to sneak away to avoid danger or something, if necessary. But other than that, just in case if something happens, I would know what to do. I wouldn't just do it just to do it. I would just only do it if necessary. And mostly, if something were to happen, if I had no choice but to be a vigilante and save the people that I love, if it ever got catastrophically type of um a, a, um at a a derogatory, distasteful type of way, then you best believe that for the people I love, I would save them if I had no choice. If I had to take down one of the of course one of the corrupted type of police to protect protect myself and my folks. If it got that far, then I would have did. I would have had no choice, and I know you would have too if you didn't want your loved ones to get hurt. You would put yourself in my shoes. I mean, I know anybody would feel the same way I would feel if that was the case. All right. Well, that's all I have to say. I'm about to. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Hey, hey, Mike. Everybody else, how you doing? Um, but for now, I'm about to get on off here, and of course, take me a shower, like I said, and of course, change my sheets, just so I'll disinfect everything. Where since I've been outside and nothing will. All right, but stay safe, be careful, be aware of the coronavirus, and mostly be very observant and keep social distancing and self-awareness around your surroundings from anybody to harass you like that, and also try to stay strong and be brave. I'm rooting for the protesters. Excuse me. And I hope no one else gets I hope no one else gets hurt after that neither. And I'll be praying for the ones that's fighting this. All right. Peace.